Hey, good morning, everybody. Thought I would just take a couple moments and we will go through what we can expect for tomorrow as far as rainfall, as well as taking a look a little bit further long range down the road, maybe into next week, where we have a potent storm system that is going to be developing. And we will see this right here on our screen here momentarily. So let's start off with tomorrow. Now we'll likely see more clouds be moving in as we go through today out ahead of our next weather maker. I think it's going to remain mostly dry all the way through tonight, likely after the midnight hour or so, and then our rain chances will begin to go up here in west central Missouri. I'm expecting the rain to last between 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. tomorrow, and I think most of it is going to be out of west central Missouri at that time. We might have a residual shower left over in the early afternoon, but I don't think it's going to be an all-day event. But what you're looking at right now, again, one of my favorite maps to look at, that is the 500 millibar chart. And this is 18,000 feet above our heads, remember, and this shows us where those storm systems are going to be going. So when I put this into motion, let's jump over to tomorrow morning. And right here is this trough. That is a trough of low pressure that is going to be moving into west central Missouri. Right in here is going to stand the best chance to see some rain, maybe a clap of thunder. No severe weather is expected, but we could see a lightning bolt, maybe a little bit of thunder along with it. But for the most part, just light to moderate rainfall here in west central Missouri. And then after that, it kind of clears out. We're underneath of a ridge. This is a loop going up that creates sinking air, and we'll have a nice next couple days. So on Thursday and Friday is looking beautiful. And then as we go in toward the end of the weekend is where I'm really focusing my attention. I've ran several models. I have ran through tons of data last night and tonight, or today, this morning. I almost forget what time it is. It's 8:16 in the morning. So we will start to see that next storm system come in on Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, and look at this beast. Almost like an inland hurricane. This system is going to break off of the jet stream, which is up here. Now, take a look at this. We have a storm system here, out here in the Atlantic, one here in the Midwest, and another one out in the Pacific. And it seems that all three of these systems are basically away from the jet stream. And out of all my years looking at models, this is one of the most unique models. Now, this is not necessarily going to be exactly what happens. Remember, models tell us what could happen, not what will happen, especially now that we're looking over a week away now. Okay, but still, I don't know if I've seen a model such as this. This is really, really unique. So now, along with this, we are going to start seeing a northwest flow, because this will eventually tap into the jet stream and bring down some moisture toward the end of the week, along with northwest wind. Now, if you guys seen my post earlier today about who might have picked the winner of Subby's 1-inch snowfall, and if you guys remember Subby's 1-inch snowfall contest, the entry deadline was October 31st on Halloween. And one lucky person is going to be winning a 6,000 watt gas generator, a snow globe pillow from Integrity Floors, a big gift certificate to Green Street Markets for yard ornaments, trees, shrubbery, flowers, the whole 9 yards. Now, if you picked toward the end of next week, that could be our first potential snowfall that we could get here in West Central Missouri. Now, right now, I'm not bold enough to say we're going to get snow next weekend, but there is definitely some hints coming across the data. It's going to be somewhere close to West Central Missouri. Now, how far south that line goes, I'm not 100% sure yet, but we do have that possibility of seeing a measurable snow possibly by the end of next week. And we might even see our very first TSP and PSP. That is our teacher snow day probability, pastor snow day probability coming out midweek. So definitely be keeping your eyes open for that as we go into next week. So pretty exciting stuff and very unique models to see three distinct, separate storm systems and actually being isolated by the main flow. So again, I don't know if I've ever seen a setup quite like this before out of all my years of looking at models and radar data. So this is pretty unique. So let's just go ahead and let's go forward a little bit, and they will end up being absorbed by that jet stream. You notice now this one that was over us is now tapping back into the jet stream again. And then we'll have a few days stretch of nice weather, and then look out here in the Pacific. Another storm system pulling in for the middle of the following week. So wow. Storm system after storm system after storm system. So it's exciting for guys, for weather nerds like myself. It gives us something to look at. I'm constantly up. First thing in the morning, first thing I look at is the 500 millibar chart. And then I start looking at some data first thing in the morning before I come in here at work. And then I get here at work and I'm right back into it again. So pretty exciting stuff. So let's just talk about from now till the weekend. Okay, so I've got a forecast put together for that time period. Let's go ahead and take a look at that right now. So today, beautiful. 64 degrees for the high today, 46 for the low tonight. We will gradually start to see some more clouds as we go into the afternoon and evening, but it should remain dry. And then we go over to tomorrow. We're mainly in the AM. Right now, it's showing an 80% chance of light to moderate rain, maybe a clap of thunder, going for a daytime high of 60 degrees with a low of 38 tomorrow night. And then we got beautiful weather in store to end the week with. Thursday, 60 degrees for the high, 34 for the low, plenty of sunshine. Kind of a rinse and repeat Friday, 65 for the high, 43 for the low Friday night. Beautiful clear skies on Friday. Saturday, mostly sunny, 65 for the high, 49 for the low. And that is opening day of deer season here in West Central Missouri. So be mindful of that, especially if you are out and about Saturday morning. Just there's going to be a lot of deer on the move, having all these hunters moving through the woods. So if you have to commute Saturday morning, please keep your eyes on the road for running deer, running for their lives on Saturday morning. And then as we go into next week, again, guys, something I'm going to be paying very close attention to as we head into that Wednesday, Thursday, Friday time frame next week, as these storm systems begin to line up and march across West Central Missouri, and very strong storm systems as well. So as you go into, say, Monday or Tuesday, those that might have arthritis, achy bones and joints, back pain, leg pain, migraines, you guys are definitely going to want to start kind of taking some preactive steps. Start taking your Tylenol, start taking your ibuprofens ahead of time, because we're going to see two very big storm systems coming in next week that's going to wreak havoc on those with that type of pains, because we live in a state of equilibrium around us. So if there is low pressure, high pressure will rush into that low pressure to even things out. Our atmosphere, everything around us has to be equal. So it exerts a lot of extra force on our bodies, creating migraines, aches, pains, arthritis conditions, all of that to really set in. So because these are going to be such low pressure systems, we're going to be feeling that extra stress on our bodies, creating the pain. So just kind of a heads up as you go into the first part of next week, past this weekend, next Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, make sure you take some proactive steps to help cure that. So again, I want to give a big thanks to one of our newest sponsors here at Storm Track Weather Center. They allow me at Subby's Weather Talk to be able to be on several different platforms to get all the information out to everyone, and that is Golden Valley Tractor. So they are locally owned right here. I got one of my first starts in the agriculture field with Golden Valley Tractor. Great people. Phone number 660-885-5591. They're right on the outskirts of Clinton, just past Mallard's Roadhouse. So they have Kinsey, New Holland, Great Plains. Any need for lawn and garden, agriculture, give them a chance. And Chad and gang will definitely treat you guys right. Shop locally, and especially as we head into the holiday seasons. I know it's tough around our area here in West Central Missouri, but if you look and you ask and you actually go into some of the stores around our area, you'll be, I think, pleasantly surprised what cool gifts that you can get, unique gifts that you can get right here in our area for the holiday season. So thank you guys very much for tuning in again. Just a quick look here, real quick, at the forecast for the rest of the week. 64 today. Rain moves in for tomorrow AM with the high of 60. Thursday, Friday, Saturday look fantastic in the low to mid 60s all the way through Saturday night into Sunday. I think we're going to start seeing a lot more cloud cover start to come in Sunday afternoon, Sunday night, ahead of these storm systems that could bring an end to Subby's 1-inch snowfall contest by the end of next week. So make sure you guys stay up to date on all of our social media platforms. We've got YouTube, we've got Facebook, we have Twitter, TikTok, Instagram. We also have the new social media platform, Blue Sky. It looks and feels just like Twitter, except it is better. And a lot of the weather community, the meteorologists, National Weather Service, most of all the weather community has moved over to Blue Sky. And of course, Subby's Weather is that Blue Sky as well. So if you want to download that app, Blue Sky, and look for Subby's Weather, you'll see all of our social media posts right there on Blue Sky. Guys, stay weather aware. We'll be talking to you soon.